Hey there, Kickstarter backers. Thomas here from Team Linvander. To the right here, I've got Josh and Nat. And to the left here, I've got Dan and Cameron, part of the game design team and developers of this wonderful, wonderful game. So here we are. We're going to take you through a more in-depth playthrough of the game, other than the quick one that we showed you while we filmed in Columbus, Ohio. At Origins, we're now here at Linvander HQ, and we have a more relaxed atmosphere in order to provide you this wonderful video. So we'll let you get right into it. Josh and Dan and Cameron and Nat are going to tell you all about the game, and enjoy. Go ahead, guys.
All right, so this is Neverland's Legacy. And as you can see, we've got the game already set up for 4 players, and we've done the initial spawns of various enemies, as well as all the search tokens that belong on the 3 decks of the ship. So the ship is represented by a top deck, a mid deck, and a hold. So thematically, these are stacked on top of each other. You just have to imagine that stairs go up and down between them. Our objective, as the 4 characters that we're playing as, who are Peter Pan, Dan, you're Wendy.
Yeah, I'm Wendy.
Cameron is Tiger Lily.
And I've got Tinkerbell.
Right. So the 4 of us have to find and rescue the 4 hostages, which are John Darling, Michael Darling, and 2 twins. And we have to do that by finding the relevant cards in the search deck that will spawn them on the ship. Then we have to move them with us as we move to the top deck, and finally give them fairy dust to move them off of the ship and back to Neverlands to safety. So Nat's going to play the first turn as Tinkerbell.
Right, so on your turn, you can do numerous things, but on your first turn, you kind of have to fly over to the ship.
Yeah,
So-
that's the first thing that happens on your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly over to the stern.
Is that a free action or?
No, it takes one of your 4 actions to move over there.
Okay.
On your action reference card here, it tells you what you can do with your actions. They're all adjacent to symbols, which are represented on the Stones of Chance here. Eventually, as you acquire Despair, you're gonna have to roll your actions instead of choosing them. But for now, since it's the first turn, we're not very despaired. We're in high spirits about to take on these pirates. So I'm gonna go to the stern, because controlling the stern gives me a bonus where moving to the ship is a free action for my allies.
So yeah, mess up those pirates for us.
Oh, I'm gonna take these pirates down. So I'm gonna attack and attack. So there's 3 actions, and I have destroyed both of these pirates. It doesn't look like I can do much else.
You've got 1 action left.
Got 1 action left, and I'm gonna let it sit because I'm right where I want to be.
And let's hope you don't draw yellow for your threat. So
Okay.
after each player's turn, you'll have to draw a threat card to see which of the pirates react to your moves. So you've drawn Batten the Hatches, which is a blue threat. So the first thing that happens is all the blue pirates on the board get to activate. All 3 boards, not just your board. So pirates will move towards the characters on their deck or hostages. They'll attack if they're in the same space, and yellow is a bit of an exception. We'll get to yellow when they come up. And if neither of those things can happen, then they'll search for you to start milling valuable cards out of the deck. So this blue pirate's going to search there. So we draw a search. He found Broken Chain, and this isn't useful anymore.
No, not to anyone.
No, not to anyone. And that guy, same story in the hold.
See if he can find something useful.
You found an old boot.
Thanks, guy. Milling out all the junk from the deck.
Maybe they're just cleaning. Maybe they don't realize that
Yeah,
they're still
I don't think they know what's up yet.
Yeah,
Only Tinkerbell has landed, so.
it's true.
Okay, now that all of the blue pirates have gone, we have to add their discoveries. So a new blue pirate arrives in the mid deck, right there, and a pirate and a search token arrive in the galley. There we go. All right, next up will be me. So again, I get to move onto the ship for free now because Tinkerbell was so nice to hold the stern. And she's got control of the stern now because there are more Lost Boys and allies than there are pirates on that space. What ability do you guys want to go for next?
I'm thinking the Crow's Nest.
Crow's Nest is pretty
It
good.
allows us to see what threats are coming up next so we can plan our movements accordingly. Plus, yellow pirates can attack at range, attacking anyone on their deck. So if we take him out, then he's not going to be able to shoot at Tinkerbell or anyone else.
Yeah, because we're running a risk of 1 in 3 cards is going to be yellow probably. Oh, I'm clumsy. All right, so why don't I fly straight to the Crow's Nest? So that's free. So my first action is going to be to get rid of this pirate. My second action is going to be to taunt a pirate from an adjacent zone up to me.
Climbs up the riggings to just.
Hey, you get up here! And then blue pirates take two wounds to defeat. So my third and fourth actions are going to be to remove him. And I haven't really been able to make good use of Peter Pan's ability yet to fight multiple pirates simultaneously, but we'll get there.
There will be plenty of opportunity.
Yeah, we'll be overrun in no time. So now that we have majority control of the crow's nest, we play with the top card of the threat deck face up. That's not going to help me terribly, but it's going to be useful later. So I got a yellow threat at the end of my turn. The only yellow guy in play is in the crew quarters down here, so he's going to mill this search out. What do we get? What do we get? Case of hooks.
It's pretty pointy.
Again, they must just be cleaning. Okay, and then we get 2 yellow pirates in the captain's cabin.
Ooh, rough.
That's not good. Yeah. And a search on the foredeck.
That's why they needed the box of hooks going to the captain's cabin.
Yeah. Yep.
Is it? Oh, captain's cabin. I'm sorry. Oh, 2
That's the
captain's cabin.
staircase that goes to the captain's cabin.
I
if they're going to
see.
move. Yeah. Okay, so that's the end of my turn. Dan's up next.
Okay.
And you get to fly. Oh, we should peek at the threat card for your turn.
For sure.
Red
It's
pirates.
going to be red. There aren't any red ones yet,
Nice.
Which is a blessing.
but we'll have some very soon.
Okay, so I guess I will fly straight to the foredeck.
Yep.
I will search.
So that card is apples. So you get to hang on to that.
Wow, first useful item. Nice.
Yeah, it's better than the pirates finding it.
So I'll take 1 action to go down to the
Yep.
Yeah.
That's your
galley.
second action.
Second action.
So now that you've entered into a space that has a pirate in it,
Yep.
you can't take the move action for the rest of your turn.
Okay, so then I will spend actions 3 and 4 to get rid of this blue pirate here.
Good call. Good call.
Beat him up, Wendy.
Ruin him.
Slap around a little.
And then it's the end of your turn, so we'll draw your threat. Oh, look, it's red. So there are no red ones, but there's a new red pirate in the crow's nest.
Ooh.
Bad news.
Watch out, Peter.
Yeah, and then there's a pirate in a search in Hook's cabin again, so yeah, not good. Now,
Peter, you gave
because, yeah, I'm gonna get a despair. Because I got surprised by a red pirate who was lurking in the crow's nest somewhere. I didn't do a thorough search.
I think he just climbed up while you were laughing at the other guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
That's what Peter
Sneaky
does.
pirate.
Just laugh.
Okay,
What we should note is that we've now lost control of the crow's nest, and we must play with that
yeah,
face down
yeah.
because we are tied with the number of pirates in the crow's nest.
But we still have the stern, so Tiger Lily's flight's gonna be free.
Sweet. Speaking of, I'm going to go in and make sure Peter isn't tagged. We don't know if that's going to be a red pirate or not.
Yeah, it's possible I could get a red threat. And we really don't want to mess with the red threat.
So now that you've entered the zone of the pirate, you won't be able to move.
Yeah, so first action I'm going to do is take care of this pirate. I've got to keep Peter safe because he doesn't do it himself.
You can't move anymore.
Oh, true. Yeah. So I'm just going to hang out. What's up?
Yep.
We get the
However, if we were smarter about it, we would have had you fly to an adjacent space, taunt the red pirate to you, because then you didn't enter his space. It's not going to tie up all of your movement for the turn. Deal with him there, and then carry on your business.
I was just excited to murder some pirates as an added Swandovs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
murdering pirates is a good pastime, but unfortunately, Tiger Lily.
On the other hand, there's not too much of value to do by charging into the lower deck yet, because it's quite a mess.
Thanks, guys.
I
Wendy will
believe
be
in you,
fine.
Wendy.
Actually, Wendy's in a good place because they all want Wendy to be their mother, so they try not to attack her, except the yellow
at
pirates.
least the bright side is we can see the top deck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't be yellow.
Oh, good. We're in a good place.
Hey, it's a good thing I killed that guy.
So the only red pirate in play is going to go remove the search.
Yep. He has found some things.
He's found it. No, he's got nothing.
Oh, he found a sleeping pirate. He's just leaving them sleeping though. They don't.
Yeah.
They're very polite pirates.
They're very, yes. So we get 2 more red pirates on the gun deck and a pirate and search in the crew quarters.
Which makes sense because Hook is always about doing things properly.
Yes.
It's a very stately gentleman, yeah. Evil, but well-mannered.
Yeah.
Okay,
This is
so
face
that
up.
was Tiger Lily's turn. We have regained control of the crow's nest, so we can peek at the top threat card. So blue, huh?
What am I gonna do here?
No, neither of the blue guys are threatening, so...
To you.
All right, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go 1. I'm gonna call up 2. I'm gonna taunt this guy up because they're adjacent. And I'm gonna beat him up. I'm gonna murder him pretty bad. And now I control the mid deck, so we deal 1 extra damage when fighting. So blue guys go in 1 turn,
Nice.
and I'm just gonna hang out. That's my turn.
Yep, sounds good.
All right, Peter, this might be your
So blue
opportunity.
threat. The blue guys, this guy moves into Wendy's space.
Oh, no, actually, he's got a search.
Right, yep. So we'll remove the search.
It's all good. Searching.
Discards some pirate loot. So that's pirate loot we won't be able to steal. And this guy's going to search as well. More pirate loot.
Yeah. Let's just hope they don't start turning up
protecting their
the
valuables.
Lost Boys, eh?
Yeah, I think
Bad
we
time.
may be into the objectives portion of the deck now.
We are definitely in the objective portion.
So to make sure that the hostages don't appear too soon or too late, you rig this deck by putting a certain number of cards below and a certain number of cards on top, just to make sure that A, you have a chance to react to the initial board setup so that the pirates don't immediately mill and then kill the hostages. And B, it makes sure that once you do find them, you have time to get them off of the ship because the game ends when the search deck is empty. Okay, so that was you. It's back to me.
Yes, sir.
All right. This is looking like a good... Oh yeah, we get to see that again.
Ooh, yellow pirates.
I got that guy. This is time for Peter Pan to shine. So, I am despaired, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to do one of my actions as a result of a die. Oh, that's really convenient. I must use one of my actions to fight. That'll be really hard to play around. So, hop down, and then go down to the captain's cabin for 2. Third action will be to fight and get rid of both of them using Peter Pan's special ability to fight 2 pirates at the same time. And I have 1 action left. I kind of like... Do we want yellow to happen? Because I can use my destiny to change the color of that card if I want.
You could.
I mean, the only yellow guy is not really a threat. This would be way more powerful if you guys are under serious threat elsewhere.
If you change it to... Actually, no, there are no safe colors to avoid searches.
I also have 2 actions left. I could spend my destiny to take another action. So I could actually taunt one of those guys to me. Maybe I'll do that. So let's do... We control the mid deck, right? So I get double damage?
Yeah.
Or +1 damage. So 4th action will be to taunt him there, and I'm going to spend my destiny to do an action to fight him for my last one. That's my 5th bonus action for spending my destiny once. And then if I end my turn in the captain's cabin, I receive my destiny back.
Oh, clever. I like the way you play.
Yeah.
That's good.
Got a min-max. Okay, so yellow threat. This yellow guy.
Gotta search with him.
Yes, you can. So, milling out the search deck. Apples are lost. That's okay. There's lots of those.
It's pretty gluttonous
All
pirate.
right, so it's my turn.
And we have to add the yellow pirates. So there's a search in the foredeck.
Oh,
Thanks,
no.
Nat. And a pirate in the mid deck, which gives you a despair.
I am officially despaired.
Share the pain.
Yep.
Wendy's up.
Can I give you guys my apples?
Yes.
As long as we're in the same location together, we can share items freely.
First thing in action, I will search this.
Yep.
Oh, brilliant! Thank you. I got 2 coins.
Yo, nice coins.
Cash me in.
Money, money, money!
Bam. I will go down to the hold. That's 2.
So we no longer control the mid deck, so you're only dealing 1 damage each shot.
It's going to take your last 2 actions to deal with that guy. We do have to... Sorry, we forgot to flip the card for the crow's nest. Blue will activate, so I guess that makes your move pretty straightforward.
There we go.
Get
3,
rid of
4.
the blue guy.
All right, so that's the end of your turn. We draw the blue card, so there are no more blue pirates. But we get 2 search in the crew quarters, and we get a search in the stern.
Ooh, no pirates this time, eh?
I think that might be the only card in the deck that is no pirates.
Crazy. All right, what's the next one looking like?
Yep. All right, Tiger Lily's turn.
All
What are
right.
you up to, Cameron?
First thing I'm going to do is taunt this yellow pirate up to where I am.
Good call.
Since I know he's activating next. And I'll spend my 2nd action to get rid of him. For my 3rd action, I'm going to move down here. And with my last action, I'm going to search.
Perfect.
Find out what's been hiding on this deck the whole time. Is a sleeping pirate. Immediately place a blue pirate in my space.
Oh, that's a bad time.
That is bad news.
Good thing blue isn't activating next.
But you still get a despair for being surprised.
Apparently jumping down from the crow's nest woke up a pirate.
Never mind the rest of the commotion.
Although, we control the mid deck now, I could spend my destiny to get rid of him right away.
You could do that.
I think I'm going to do that.
There's plenty of time to get down to the captain's cabin to replenish.
Do it. Good choice. Good choice. All right.
Alright?
So it's your turn. So now we find out why yellow pirates are a bad time.
We no longer control the crow's nest.
Oh, it's true we don't.
So this was our draw for this turn, because we already knew about it. So this guy is going to attack the nearest character on his deck. That's going to be Wendy. Wendy's ability would normally allow her to prevent being attacked by a pirate in her space. The yellow ones are a bit of a problem to deal with because they just shoot from a distance.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Yep.
Yeah. No telling stories. Get shot first. Okay. Yellow threat. So we get a new search and pirate in the crew quarters. Oh, it's a party. Now there's 2 yellow pirates down there.
Ooh.
And we get a pirate in the mid deck.
Well, I get another despair.
Amazing.
This is good.
Tinkerbell, open your eyes. There's pirates everywhere.
You know what? Maybe I don't want to open my eyes. Okay?
All right, so double despair.
Here we
roll
go. All right, so one of them has to be a taunt and one of them has to be a courage. Well, that's kind of convenient. So I'm gonna use this courage right away to get rid of 1 despair. 'Cause that's
Yep.
yeah. All
Which
right,
means your turn's going to be short in action.
that's okay. I'm all right with that. So I'm gonna use action number 2 to attack this yellow pirate. Number 3. You know what? Yellow's activated quite a few times. I'm gonna pull this red pirate up, and then I'm gonna spend my
I
destiny.
hope he doesn't attack us. Oh, you're going to finish him.
Oh, I'm gonna take him
Oh,
down.
I see your
Tear him
plan.
apart.
Tinkerbell's vicious.
Boom.
Do your destiny for action 5. Okay.
Yes.
And then get it back.
Yeah, I'm in the captain's cabin. I get my destiny back again.
Yep.
Turn.
Okay.
Right, and
Threat
now
time.
we activate a blue pirate. Well, I was wrong about what pirate was activating, but
That's always a gamble.
so we get a search in the galley.
And
we
a
get
pirate in the mid deck.
a mid deck. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not there anymore.
And I'm soon to not be there.
All right, Peter Pan, do your
Yeah.
thing.
So one of my actions is, again, randomly determined. I have to use courage. Well, okay.
That's
That was
convenient.
an easy choice. What shall we do?
Could take out those yellow pirates.
I could. That actually seems like a pretty good use of my time because they are sitting on 3 search tokens. That's pretty solid. We don't control the crow's nest, so I'm going to have to gamble on who's going to activate. But
Down there,
none
there's
of
no
these.
more enemies.
Yeah, they're not very threatening down there.
And we're not in the danger here with these red pirates. They can't hurt
No,
anything.
they got to run at us. Okay, so first action, move down here. Now I can't move anymore. Second action is going to be to fight both yellow pirates for 1 action because I'm Peter Pan. Third action is going to be to search.
Now you're searching the crew quarters, so you actually ignore junk in the
I
crew
do
quarters.
ignore junk. This is a torn map. It's junk. Then I get fairy dust. That's
Nice.
good because we're going to need that to fly some hostages when I'm done.
Well, I mean, I could just fly hostages for you.
Yeah, that's true. That is your
Tinkerbell
jam.
taxi service.
Okay, and second search. I found a lost boy.
Hey,
So he's now hanging out with me. To
Oh,
get
look how
him,
excited he is to be saved.
he looks really riveted, doesn't he? The pirates are actually being pretty okay to him. He's not very scared.
But the other twin? Ooh.
Yeah. So now that I've found him, and he's one of 4 hostages, we need to get him either to the top deck and use an action to give him fairy dust so that he can fly away as one of my movement actions. Or if we're
The gun deck.
if we come heavy to the gun deck, we can actually control it and fly from there.
Yeah, because we can just go straight at the gun ports.
That's right. It's gonna be a little harder though because there are guys there and likely more of them to spawn there. Anyway, that's the end of my turn, so I gotta see what threat I'm drawing here. Blue pirate joins Tiger Lily.
Hello.
And then we get a new blue pirate, 2 more blue pirates in the captain's cabin. And you're gonna
Oh,
get
wow.
one despair maximum per threat.
oh, 1 despair action per threat. That's fantastic. I was worried about having 3 actions.
Yeah, you don't get double despair for having 2 guys.
That's good. That makes me really happy.
And all right.
All right, it's my turn, Zane.
Yep.
I'll start by searching. That's
Good
one.
plan.
You're searching in the holds. You gotta grab 2 cards every time you search.
Oh,
instead of
brilliant.
just one.
Yeah, that's the best place to search.
I got 2 coins again.
Oh, nice.
I got fairy dust.
That's sweet.
I'm just rolling in cash.
Yeah, we're starting to become well equipped, which is good because 3 hostages haven't been found yet.
I'm gonna go back up and search here. So that's 1, 2. Here's 3. More loot.
How much?
3 coins.
Oh, 3 this time. You are just like money bags right now.
What can I buy?
So when you go back to the island, normally you would just want to return the hostages there, but players can also fly back to the island and spend the coins to retrieve items that they would otherwise need to complete the game. There's a limited number of fairy dust cards in the search deck, and if the pirates are searching for you and removing them, and you don't have Tinkerbell on your team, you could potentially be really screwed.
It gives you a guaranteed way to get fairy dust and other items like apples and things like that.
Yeah.
Does it take an action?
It does not.
So I can discard this right now to heal.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
There we go.
Apple a day keeps the bullets away.
Okay.
And then you get a threat, right? Or do you have one action left?
I have one action left.
Yep.
Yeah, because you search,
Search,
move,
move,
search.
And I think I'm gonna move up here. That way I can tank for Tiger Lily.
Yes,
good
that's
choice,
true.
Good
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
So use Wendy's
Clever.
ability. Okay. Probably not blue though. I think we've seen a lot of blue cards. Red.
Oh, good. Oh, hi, Red Pirates.
2 red pirates join Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell's now outnumbered 4-1 in the captain's
Okay,
cabin.
we have the.
We now get a new red pirate in the mid deck, and we get a pirate and a search in the bow.
All right.
That's really annoying.
That's okay. I'll spend my destiny to make it yellow on Cameron's turn if that happens, and then I'll just
Oh,
take
so that
them
you
all
don't
back.
die?
Correct.
Yeah, that's a good
Not
idea.
dying is a positive thing.
Yeah, come with me if you want to not die.
So we still control the foredeck because there are 2 of us and 1 pirate.
Yes.
So I'll spend an action to deal 2 damage to that guy.
Yep.
I'll move for 2. I'll take this guy out for 3. And I will search for 4. And I found apples.
Oh, nice. Useful card to have. All right, that's Cameron's turn. So we're gonna pull a threat. It's red. I don't want it to be red, so I'm gonna spend my destiny. That's
make it yellow?
That's a yellow threat now.
There are no yellow pirates, conveniently. So we get a search in the bow, and we get 2 pirates in the foredeck.
Oh, that's not convenient.
Sorry, Wendy.
Wendy,
so I get despair.
You get a despair because pirates arrive in your location.
I have to roll 2 of my actions.
Yep.
All right, so courage, double courage. I mean,
Wow.
at least I'm not
We've
despaired
been really
anymore.
fortunate with those dice rolls,
Yeah.
not having lost any actions to inefficiency.
I could say I'm a pretty courageous person. All right, I guess I'm gonna spend the rest of my turn killing those 2 red pirates. Red pirates are a problem. They deal 2 wounds instead of just 1. So if there's 2 in my square, I will instantly die.
Who's still got Destiny? Oh, it's Peter
well,
and Wendy.
I have destiny again because I'm in the captain's cabin at the end of my turn.
We don't
Right.
control it.
Oh, I have to control it? Man, this is so much work, this game. All right, well, that's all right. I
Your
won't.
threat is
Red is red. Fortunate.
Wendy gets a 3rd pirate. Oh, actually, we could choose. He could go either down to the crew quarters or over to the foredeck.
All right.
So there's another a red pirate.
No, we just did this. We just converted this one.
Oh,
with the
man.
Destiny, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, because Wendy got despair.
Guys, it's past my bedtime.
Okay, so that was Tinkerbell's turn.
Yes, sir.
Because you fought the red guys and converted the threat so that you wouldn't get killed. And then that makes it my turn.
You already have fairy dust and a hostage. You think you can get him out of here? Can you get up to the top deck?
I think so. So I have the Destiny for an extra action if I need it.
You have the fairy dust to get him off.
I do. So, in order to move with the hostages, I can move with them as long as there are no pirates in my space. So I'll move 1 and bring him along. I'll go 2 up to the galley, bring him along, 3 to the gun deck, and 4 to give him fairy dust so that he can return to the island. Which
Oh
is
yeah.
back
Just
here.
controlling the gun deck lets us fly back and forth.
Yeah, got to make use of that ability.
So there we go. 1 hostage down.
So that is basically about a quarter of a 4-player game. We're likely to hit the remaining hostages pretty soon because they're going to be in the next sort of 2/3 of the deck. And we've got the board kind of under control so far, but we
Wendy
are
might be
taking
in trouble.
Yeah, Wendy's a little bit in trouble, and well, Neverland tends to go on a little bit of a knife edge. Everything is okay until it
it's
isn't. And it depends on how many destiny you can hold in reserve.
How do we remove despair again, guys?
Courage.
Courage.
You can take action to remove a despair.
Or by being Tiger Lily. Tiger Lily is just naturally courageous.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Brave like that.
Yep.
All right.
All right, well, there you go. So, yeah, you guys got it all figured out now. I think this should be good enough play for everyone to see the difference in gameplay between Neverlands, Sherwoods, and Albion's. The other 2 videos we posted in the previous update will give you a chance to see the difference between the 3 games. We're looking forward to the next 7 days, our last week in the Neverlands Kickstarter. We are about 14 or 13% away from funding, so let's fund quickly, and then in our final push, we can get ourselves some pretty sick stretch goals. And thanks so much for watching.
Cheers.
Bye.